Okay guys, it's me again, Paul P. I'm here in SM Aura and I'm checking out this place. It's called Ogetsu Hime. They have a promo. So, tara, let's check out their food. Okay guys, welcome to the show. Sorry I'm sweaty, I was kind of running. I'm here in SM Aura for Ogetsu Hime's promo. It's a Japanese restaurant and I kind of wanted Japanese this time, so I found out from my teacher. I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw him post something that he ate at Ogetsu Hime here in SM Aura, and there was a order all you can promo for 1,000 pesos, which is actually 988. It's from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then at night it's I think from 6 to I think 10. I'm not sure, but I'm here for lunch. So I'm sweating because I had to run up the escalator to reach. It's actually around 1:20 already. Well, it's actually 1:32 already, and I just started. So I ordered everything that I wanted. I'm just waiting for it. So, quick background on this restaurant. It's actually more of like a what do you call this? A teppanyaki restaurant that has actually really good Japanese food, high quality Japanese food. And believe it or not, this is my first time here, and I hope that it is really good. So tara, kain tayo. Okay, so here's quick background on what's up. While I'm waiting for my food to arrive, check out their menu. They range from maki. This is the all-you-can menu. They have makis, sashimi, sushi, chirashi, and then aside from these items, they have this. They have the panyaki, nabemonos, appetizers, chawanmushi, udon. Even have tempura, teppanyaki, chicken and beef. They even have different kinds of rice, tofu and agemono. Agemono is basically fried. It's different from tempura. It's more batter fried. So batter fried is tempura. Agemono is more of like egg batter than panko breadcrumbs and fried. So I'm actually looking forward to that. And you know me, I love my shrimp, so I ordered tempura shrimp. I'm actually excited for that. So I think I should have gone here for my birthday. Oh well, this is gonna be good. Okay guys, my orders have arrived and this is what they are. For starters, I have Gaddafi Tofu, just basically deep fried tofu in a panko breading. Tonkatsu, Tempura Udon, Ebi Gyoza, Unagi Maki, Ebi Sushi, Ebi Tempura, and their teppanyaki tenderloin. Okay, this is actually going to be my first wave. I'll be going for another one in a while. And tara, let's start this. Okay guys, so the food has arrived and I'm going to eat itadakimasu, and start with the sushi. Start with this. This is their ebi sushi. Look how plump and juicy that is. That nicely compacted sushi. Look at that. I'm so sorry. I made a mistake. It's supposed to be touching on this side, not the other side. Oh well. First bite. The shrimp is really fresh. The rice is perfectly done. Not too mushy. It's Okay, perfect. Okay, go for another bite. Check this out. Supposed to dip it fish side down on a bit of soy sauce. Mmm. Okay, first of all, that fish, that shrimp, I felt it was like still jumping a while ago. It's so good. Okay, now we'll move on to the unagi. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but I love unagi. Not the French unagi, salmon skin roll. No, this is unagi or river eel. It's actually cooked. I don't eat anything raw, sorry. So I'm not eating sashimi even though they have it. Okay. This one is somewhat cooked in a teriyaki sauce. Let me focus on that. There. Perfect. Look at that. Unagi. Mm. Not too fishy. You actually don't need... Well, it does need a bit of saltiness from the soy sauce. Flavor-wise, it's actually really good. It has a sweet, very fatty taste to it because eel is actually naturally fat, but it's so good. Look at this. Try this with a bit of soy sauce. Okay. Mm. Unagi has got to be one of my favorite sushis ever. That fattiness, so umptuous. Okay, so I've done with unagi and what do you call this, ebi roll. We'll now move on to the signature rolls they have here. I have to zoom out the camera a bit. There it is. There. Okay, first of all, I'll show you. This is their house specialty roll, which is their Ogetsu Hime Roll. This one is their California maki special, and this one is a tempura maki, which I love. We'll start with the tempura maki. I have to really use my right hand for this. Look, it's actually stuffed with cooked tempura inside, tempura bits, black sesame, and this panko, tempura flakes outside, and this sweet sauce. It has a nice crunch. Really, really shrimpy. That black sesame has a nice flavor to it too. That sweet sauce actually complements the sweetness of the shrimp. Really nice. Now let's try their California roll. This is really colorful, guys. Really sweet from that mango, but it has a nice balance between the sweetness, the saltiness, and that crunch from the cucumber inside. Pretty good. Okay, this one. This is what's going to be. I have a feeling this is going to be really good. This is the Ogetsu Hime Roll. It's actually best of both worlds. It has ebi and unagi in it. Look at that. There's light fattiness from that unagi, plus the shrimp and the cream cheese. What a medley. What a medley of flavors and textures. That's really good. We'll go for another bite. Look at that. It's filled with unagi and shrimp. Then there's unagi on top again. It's a bit creamy because of that cream cheese, but it accents the flavor of everything. Okay, so now move on to the appetizer. To the fried dishes. Okay, so yeah. Okay, guys. This is my first fried dish. This is Gaddafi Tofu. We'll try the small piece first. Basically, tempura silken tofu. I love this. You actually pair it with the tempura sauce. Nicely dipped. Now, they're using real silken tofu in this. I've tried making this dish countless times at home. I can't seem to get it right, but here they have made it perfect. See that? Let it swim in that sauce. Okay. Gaddafi tofu. Simple, clean, silken tofu. Now let's move on to. Wait, let me adjust the camera for this. The ebi tempura. Yeah, there it is. Sorry, I had to move the camera. It's on my left now because I'm a right-handed person and kind of conflicts with my arm when I get my food. This has come out right. So this is their tempura, ebi tempura. Nice, light and flaky. We'll try it without any sauce first. The shrimp is extremely fresh. It's huge. The batter is light, not oily at all. It gives a certain fattiness to the shrimp. It's so good. Really nice and flaky. We'll try it with that tempura sauce. There it is. Dipped in tempura sauce. Okay, their tempura sauce here is different. It's not that sweet, which actually it's actually good because it helps accent the true flavor of the shrimp. But for me, you actually don't need the sauce. The shrimp is sweet on itself because it's super fresh. Okay, we'll go for another tempura. See? Look how massive their tempuras are. Wait, I'll show you on camera. This is how big their tempura are. See? Sweet, sweet shrimp. I can eat like 20 of this. Only downside to tempura, it's really flaky because it gets on my shirt every time. Okay, So we'll now move on to the tonkatsu. This is their tonkatsu. Okay, tonkatsu is basically deep fried pork cutlet. If you put it with rice, it's katsu don. But this is different because they don't use the store-bought panko breadcrumbs. They make their own. Look at that! It looks super crunchy. Mm. It's extra crispy. Really, really succulent pork. Man, that's good. We'll try this with some of their sauces. I think this one. No, this is a gyoza sauce. I'll try it with a bit of gyoza sauce. Mm. That has got to be the fluffiest, crunchiest tonkatsu I've had ever. Really. Look at that. I think this is going to go well with the tempura sauce. We'll try it with the tempura sauce. Mm. Awesome. Okay. I'm done with the fried dishes. Let's now move on to the soup, the teppanyaki and the gyoza. Okay guys, this is my only soup dish here. This is tempura udon. It's actually been raining this past few weeks and I think soup would be nice. We'll try it. Just the soup first. That's really good dashi. Really sweet. Just a bit of soy sauce flavor. That's awesome. We'll try the tempura here. The tempura is actually soaked in that soup already. The tempura doesn't want to let go. So there it is. We'll try some of that soup soaked tempura. That's good. Now, these noodles are actually flour noodles or wheat noodles. We'll try it. As is. Sorry I had to get it from the other camera because this is just too slippery to eat and I don't want to mess up my shirt. Nice and chewy. Wait, let me get my tissue. It's nice and chewy. It's somewhat, how do I say it? It's Japanese food, but it's al dente. It's actually chewy enough that it has a bite to it and a bounce to it. It actually complements the soup so well. I would choose this over ramen any day, but it's so hard to find a good restaurant that serves this. Really good. Really, really good tempura udon. Okay. actually finish the soup. It's that good. Okay, so let's move on to our next dish. This is the ebi gyoza. Look at that. Gyoza is like their dumplings or pot stickers. Crispy on one side, steamed on the other. And I think this has a tail at the end. So this is going to be good gyoza. It has a spicy bite. Ooh. It's a bit spicy, but that's good. Okay. Wait, let me take out the shrimp tail. I will eat this as is. That gyoza is super juicy. It's actually squirted out. But it has a nice spicy bite to it. But there's something about it that I love. Aside from the shrimp, it tastes a bit of porkiness. That skin is perfect. It's not too crispy, not too soft. That it actually has a nice bite, and it's really not too thick, not too thin, just right. Okay, so we'll move on to our last dish, which is their beef tepan. This is USDA tenderloin. Take it. Sorry. So I was saying, this is US tepan beef. Believe it or not, it's actually really succulent. So give this one a try. Yes. This one has a bit of garlic onto it. Oh my god. It's so tender. It really melts in your mouth tender. So good. Look at that. It's really juicy. I love it. It's really good. Look at that. It's dripping. Dripping with juices. You know what? They gave me sauces for it. So we'll try it with the sauce. We'll try it with this sauce. I think this is the sweet sauce. I'm not sure, it has ginger in it. Not actually sweet. It's actually a bit sour. It actually cuts the fattiness of the beef. Really good. I'll try to do this one. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So I will finish my meal. Forgot to tell you. They have a rule here. I know I ordered a lot, but I have to finish it all because if I don't finish it, I will be charged 500 pesos extra for leftovers. So I'll continue eating that. I'll give you the review afterwards. See ya. Okay guys, as I'm about to eat my last bites of this scrumptious meal, here's my review for Ogetsu Hime Restaurant. Based on the 5 criteria: location, ambiance, service, food, and price. Now, we'll base this on the promo, okay? So I'll start with location. Location wise, it's easy to get here via what do you call this? Via C5. It's actually in SM Aura. You get here via Grab, and it's actually easily accessible via the BGC bus. Okay, that's one. So with that in mind, I have to give it a 5 out of 5. Oh, so my other order has just arrived. Okay, so I have to give it 5 out of 5 on location because it's actually very accessible for everybody. So now, let's talk about ambiance. Ambiance wise, the chairs have no armrest, so it's fat people friendly. It's actually large enough. Each table actually has a hibachi or a grill style, a grill like a hot pot thing, which means you can actually order hot pot and cook it here. Then they have certain tables that have the teppanyakis right in front of you, the griddle actually right in front of you, so you can order your teppanyaki. With that in mind, I have to give them a 4. Now, let's talk about service. They're very accommodating. They actually, Ate just came by a while ago while I was on video, and the funny thing is, she was caught on video, and I'm sorry, but I like their service. They actually take care of me really well, and believe it or not, here's Kuya na. Yes. Okay. Sorry. So, again, I have service. I have to give it a 5 out of 5. They're really helpful. They actually told me which ones are really good and which ones are actually. They actually explained the promo to me really well, and they even reminded me. Drinks are also on the only, on the all you can drink too. So, kudos to you guys. Awesome job. So that's service. Now, let's talk about food. Food, hands down, one of the best Japanese foods that I've had here in Manila. I have to give it a 5 out of 5. It's so good. Everything was fresh. Each dish was well balanced. And each dish, you didn't actually need to use some of the sauces because they were flavorful enough. And their tempura, it's as light as a feather, but it's so flavorful. Okay? So, I give them again, sorry, a 5 out of 5. Now, price-wise, this promo is valid until I have no idea. They told me there's no validity for this. It's only open for lunch and dinner. Clean plate. You just have to make sure that you don't have any leftovers. And for the price of 1,000 pesos with everything I've ordered, and there are a lot more that you can order. You can even have like 50 pieces of sashimi if you want. For me, this is so good. I have to give the price 5 out of 5. Super worth it. Now, will I come back here? Definitely. I actually think of bringing my mom here this week. Okay? So, thank you for watching the vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at PaulAlwaysGutom Never Busog. On Twitter at PaulAlwaysGutom. And on Facebook at AlwaysGutom Never Busog. It's kind of getting crowded here, so I'll continue with my meal and see you in the dining room. Tara, kain tayo. Gosho sa Marista. Thank you for the meal.